Sorry, I don't know what the hell happened. Part 2. So he got the house because he said that he can't do work without the house. He needed the house to do his work, which really, his office was a laptop and a drafting board that he used maybe 3 times a year. He didn't need the house to work, but that's what he said. So she gave him the house and part of the temporary orders. And about 2 weeks after that hearing, he moved in with his girlfriend. I was like, gosh, yes, thank God. I'm getting my house back. I just needed somewhere to have some roots. I needed to not be so freaking crazy while going through this divorce. I needed somewhere to like just breathe and have it feel like home. And that was my home. And I didn't realize that he had moved in her 18, 19, I don't know, a young daughter and like 5 of her friends to my house. So I was like, what the fuck? I'm homeless? Like, really homeless? I'm going off on a tangent. So we were still fighting for the house. I was like, this, you can't be serious. You can't just like move this freaking people in here. Like, and we went to court and she flipped out on him. She flipped the hell out. And she flipped out at his attorney, and the judge was amazing. She was like, you lied to me. And I was just, inside I was like, oh, thank you. Something is actually maybe going to happen for all these terrible things he did. Well, I didn't even know what the mortgage was, so I didn't know how I was going to pay, which I would have gotten a roommate. It was like a 6-bedroom house, split. We had its own kitchen and everything downstairs. It would have been perfect, but life happens how it happens. So my dad says, hold off on these apartments. So I hold off on the apartments until January, this hearing, thinking I'm going to get my house back and I don't want to be stuck in a lease if that's the case. So then, oh shoot, hang on, let's see. What? So then I can't even think here. So then I went to, we were shopping. It was the night before Christmas Eve, and my youngest and I were shopping, and he was like 9, maybe 10. And we just pull up into the townhouse we were using, and I was getting out of the car. We stopped the car, and the car was off, and we're getting out, and a tear came down my eye. And he looked at me, and he goes, Mom, what's wrong? And I'm like, oh, I'm just kind of sad, you know. I go, every year I've gotten all 5 of you kids whatever you wanted on your list, at least something that they wanted on their list. I go, and it's just kind of sad this year. I'm not going to be able to get anything on Logan's list because whatever. And he looks at me and he goes, Mom, have you ever had an early Christmas present? I'm like, I don't know.